Alright, y'all, so welcome back to 80 Trades. Today I'm sat with
Jastoor Trades.
and today I wanted to ask Justin here some questions trading related for you guys to help better your trading psychology and also your actual implementation. So let's go. So Justin, day trading is often described as a psychological game over an actual input game. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, as I say to a lot of people, day trading is a psychological game. You can't really do anything on the charts until you figure out mentally what you're looking for, right?
100%.
You understand what I mean? It's just that if you think about it, right, is that once we have everything on the chart sorted, but psychologically we don't know what we want, and then we're screwed, right?
So you know how we talked about losing streaks, right?
Yeah.
So how do you identify or separate your identity once you identify that you're going through a losing streak?
Say it again. Say the last part again.
So you know how we just talked about losing streaks, right?
Yeah.
And you know it's a psychological game
Yeah.
over a. So how would you self-identify and discipline yourself after a losing streak? Because something you're doing wrong, your psychology gets messed up. If you have a long losing streak.
I got you.
So
Okay, so basically, simply as for that is if you use a broker that lets you set a daily loss limit and makes you set a password and it says once you reach this loss limit, the broker will block you.
Yeah.
So you can't take any trade. That's the best way to get rid of a loss so you're able to walk away.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? Or just psychologically just be with someone, right? And then with that, what helps you is that the loss, when you lose, it doesn't affect you as much.
Yeah.
And you don't have to revenge trade as much.
100%.
Right?
So you would say help, how we trade together sometimes, and
Yeah.
so that's something you have to have somebody hold you accountable.
Exactly,
in
right?
trading, yeah. So do you believe successful traders are born with certain traits, or do you think anybody and everybody can become a successful trader if they try hard enough?
This is what I'd say is anybody, just because trading is the one place where you're not stuck to rules. You can do whatever, however. If you're a calm, collected introvert, you can trade patiently. You can trade on the higher time frame, so it's not that rough. But if you like to be aggressive, all pushy and all of that, then you can trade on the 1 minute, even 30 seconds, right? And be in and out, right? So no matter quiet or loud, right? Talkative, whatever, everybody can trade their own way. So anybody can really trade. Will it work out for everybody? No. Right? You need to have some trades, right? You need to be a smart learner, quick learner, right? Or it'll take you.
You need to be naturally patient. If not, you need to learn how to be patient. You
Yeah.
need to be very critical when you're thinking. So
Yeah.
critical thinking skills comes into play a lot. So, yeah.
Right.